return. The Tigers offense takes the field. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. They go to the ground. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not exactly being welcomed in this place. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great play on defense there. It was virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley, probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing.
Ball was loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. So here comes the Auburn offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game.
There he goes! Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Finds his man. It's Simmons. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now the play fake. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long cup. Trying to rumble in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Got it in the middle, it's Howard. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after him.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. One final play before the end of the quarter. The RPO, quick throw to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. He's going to take off. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Unloads it left. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Lining up to tack one more lead. Blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes to the right. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this all...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Bounced right back to them. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Coleman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Hit as he throws. Grab near the marker. It's Frazier. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The offense changing the play. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to. Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turning it on. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Try and play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw, it's Kelly. He'll take a deep shot here. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains.
He'll bring it out. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. On the ground, it's Cobb. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. And the Cardinals are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they could...
Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking for a man, it's Knight. That's caught, it's Fields. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fields. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he rolls into the house. Touch. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right?
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed... got the quick completion. Bringing it back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. On the move, it's Alston. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Going downfield for the big play. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with...